I asked for when I joined was just for support and guidance throughout, and I can wholeheartedly say thank you for everyone who's contributed to that. In the cause of helping me out in the first season, I felt it was genuine, so thank you to everyone for that. And also thank you to join the mission and what we wanted to set up in terms of what we're all about off the field. I think we always try on the field as hard as we want to, and that was evident right through the competition. But for me, it's just as important what happens off the field. And I think I know that everyone here added their best version of themselves to the culture. We were a happy group, it was a happy environment, and also thank you for setting up a really nice bubble for us. I think I did touch on it earlier, but it was really an easy stay for us as the players, and everything was run very smoothly. So I really look forward to coming back next year and build on what we've started.
Yeah, look, I mean, we're obviously disappointed anytime you get knocked out of a tournament, but look, we've played some really good cricket. After 15 overs with the bat, we were very much in it. You know, and credit to RR, you know, Obed McCoy and Christian to close that innings down really well. And we probably left ourselves 15 short, maybe 20, and then, you know, in the power play we didn't quite nail it as well as we have the last few games. So, you know, we kept fighting to the end. We never gave up, and that's, you know, that's the attributes that these guys have got. You know, it's a really good fighting culture and ones that want to fight to the end. And we got beaten by a better side today. Obviously, Joss played an incredible innings, and you know, all credit to him. There's no doubt in this room that the skill is there. Those that played, we had an opportunity to show that. Those that didn't play, we still know that you've got plenty of skill on offer, and the chance for you to continue to evolve over the next 12 months is really important. I just want to thank a few different groups. I think those in the group that took real leadership around not only doing the extra meetings and bits and pieces, but actually taking ownership out on the field. And I think that you know, Sanjay alluded to it, the fact that this is a team not reliant on one or two outstanding players. Okay? We have plenty of outstanding players, but we're as good as the fact that so many different players stood up throughout the season. And for me, that's actually not about skill, it's about character. And I think even going into the timeout, the last timeout today, and listening to Virat speak about the season and about the way we wanted to finish, and the fact that we wanted to leave it all out there, which is all we've asked throughout the whole season. And every single game, whether we've been under the pump or we've been ahead, we've actually kept that intensity throughout. And I think that is the sign of a side that will be consistent for years to come. And lastly, it is about the players that didn't play. You know, that is, you know, there was no murmurings, there was no mumblings, there was no grumblings in the background, which can often pull sides apart. And I'm not going to name the players that didn't play during the season, because there are quite a few that trained every day with the hope that they would get an opportunity. And they didn't whinge once, they just did everything they could, and that's the sign of great character. So I thank you all for that, whether you played, whether you didn't. As support staff, you guys were outstanding. And once again, that's all I can ask, is that everybody does their job, stays in their lane, and gets stuck in. So we did that. It wasn't our year, but I tell you what, we gave it a damn good run, and I'm sure we'll come back next year much stronger. So travel safe, and as I said, I thank you for your work, and I look forward to seeing you all again in about 10 months' time. Thank you.
I think it's been very good for me, but I'm very, very disappointed today, because these are the kind of seasons that you want to go the distance and, you know, find the meaning in trying to be that guy that will help the team win championships. I've always maintained that, I've always wanted to do that, but not able to cross the line. It's hurting big time. I'm trying to put a big smile, and you know, a lot of other people have tried really hard. But the fact is that I think we had a good campaign. We played some really good cricket. We can be really proud of ourselves. We've been under pressure a lot. We have dealt with pressure really, really well. And the key thing for RCB is the youngsters have stood out. I think, you know, they have shown literally like a beautiful evening sun. I think they've been beautiful to watch, and it's been a great sight to see them develop and grow and show a lot of other players how it should be done under pressure, and that has been the strength of RCB this time. Look, I think I've been part of many teams, but this is the best fan base that I've ever been part of, because the cheers that I've got on the ground, I've never got it anywhere. So I'm really thankful. Without fans like y'all, people like me at this age won't be pushing myself to try and achieve what I'm trying to achieve. So thank you so much. You guys mean a lot in my life, because it's one thing trying to play the IPL, but when you're able to put a smile on a lot of people's faces, that is the real reason why you play sports. So I'm really happy. It is so, I'm really grateful that I've found this franchisee and this fan base who have literally, with open arms accepted me for what I'm doing, and I'm so happy to be part of this franchise, and I'm genuinely very, very happy and blessed in many ways to have achieved what we did as a team personally, but most importantly, as I said, the fans that have come, in my social media feed, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all these places, the way they come and talk about me, I do read a little bit here and there, the engagement that they give, so much positivity, and that's where I feel I've let you all down a little bit this year, but we will try hard really well next year, definitely.
Yeah, Dinesh's inclusion in the side was terrific, and he surpassed all our expectations, and the kind of work that he did, the damage that he did, coming into that 15 to 20 over phase, fitted in the bill beautifully, took along guys like Shahbaz, and you could see that in the course of the season he also developed really well. And his leadership contributions to the leadership group was also fantastic. So all in all, a great addition to the team, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to be serving the franchise for a long time.
To depart as a group, I think it will be fitting if we can depart by singing the theme song.